What's up, family? 2021. Man, it's crazy to even say that, bro. Like,
my success, it ain't random. Float on the scene like a phantom. You and I should be on one accord, together one hell of a tandem. I done cut ties to take it this high. The top is my spot, no questioning why. Took some L's like a champ, I just keep finding wins cause I'm really
what's
inspired.
up, family? 2021. Man, it's crazy to even say that, bro. Like, to think that I'm recording this in 2022, like, it's been a whole 6 months since I started this whole podcast, and just how far things have come. I mean, like, honestly, if you can't tell, like, a lot has changed. We got the vibes going in the background with the lighting. I mean, way better lighting up front. I mean, the sound equipment, even the camera. Like, it's nuts how much has changed since I first started this. And I'm pretty sure y'all could tell, like, I was building a plane as I was flying it. I knew nothing about what was going on or what was going to come out of this, but I enjoyed every minute of it, man. The tons of support that I got from y'all, it honestly motivated me to continue to go. And the many friendships that I was either able to strengthen or make from this journey so far, it's nuts, bro. It's really, really nuts. Every conversation, I took away so much game from it and ultimately applied it to what I'm doing in my everyday life and the results that I've seen from that. Not just financially or with the content creating, but in general, whether it's in my marriage, my friendships, just communication, organization, all of that good stuff. Money you can't put a price on it. And that's the coolest part about this, bro. But anyway, I got on Instagram and asked y'all, the viewers, my family, what do y'all want to see? What y'all like? I ran across this idea of doing a top 5. Now, don't get me wrong. It took a lot to try to narrow down my favorite gems because, I mean, of course, I'm trying to apply as many as I possibly can at this given moment. But I asked y'all, would y'all want to see a top 5 gems? And y'all said yeah. So 2021, my top 5 gems for 2021. Y'all. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get right into it. Top 5 gems for 2021 from the Success Ain't Random podcast, man. Look, listen to these, take them to heart. I'll see where y'all can apply them in y'all life, and I guarantee you, bro, it's gonna move mountains. I promise you. Let's start it off with the first one. I tapped in with my boy Devin out there in Dallas at Skybox Studios with his Growth Only. Check it out. So when you hear the words, when you say the words growth only, like what does that exactly mean to you exactly? I mean, we can listen to the album, you know what I'm saying, get our own perspectives on it, but from the artists themselves, like what does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's simple, man. Like it's just like, it's about just taking steps in the right direction. Mm-hmm. Now that could be the effort, that could be the actual step being taken, but your intention, being intentional like we talked about, your intention is to progress.
Facts.
With whatever it is you're doing. Anything I'm doing, I'm getting better at it every day. I'm not worried about if I went a mile or if I went a yard. I'm not worried about if I figured it all out in one day or the next day, because that's a lot of problem. A lot of people want things to be instant now.
Instant gratification.
Right? So, just really bringing awareness to the focus of like, look, bro, like, man, just get better every day. Like, just make an effort to do something that you didn't do the day before. Do something that is going to challenge you. Whatever it is, like, just, in regards to what it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever your purpose is. 'Cause I feel like knowing your purpose is really the key. I feel like it's a really important thing, and
bro,
that's a whole nother conversation in itself.
Yo, that was my boy Devin. We got a part 2. We have a part 2 coming up, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, growth only. Just focusing on getting better at whatever it is you're doing. It don't matter how big of a step, how big of a move you're making. all of them at the end of the day, they add up. And I guarantee you, if you just stop focusing on the grand goal and just focus on just applying whatever it is you can to make some type of progression, just 1 inch at a time, I'm telling you, it's going, it definitely, that's a perspective change that will make whatever it is you're doing way easier. I think like Will Smith said something like that, like about just focusing on laying instead of building a wall, focus on laying the perfect brick, and eventually you'll have a wall. Whatever, don't quote me on that. Y'all looked it up for yourself. But yeah, man, definitely fire. Now I want to get into my next one. This comes from my brother, my boy, Bully the Kid. Check out his YouTube channel. Y'all already know I'm gonna have everybody's links down in the description, but yo, we tapped in with him. He told me about his journey about being a bassist and starting his YouTube channel that's crazy, is blowing up, is doing numbers. Anyway, I asked him, yo, like, how do you keep going? How do you keep going, like, with all of this success? And he's like, yo, let's get into my number 2 top gem. I'm remembering all my words, y'all. I'm super excited. My second top gem of 2021 comes from my boy Bully the Kid. Keep it fun. Let's get into it.
Just to bring it all back, is that you got into this just to basically provide something for your mom, and then it turned into, now you got all of these people watching you, gaining some type of value from what you're doing, and they're like, yo, like, keep going.
Yeah.
What is that? If it wasn't for the monetization, if it wasn't for the money, obviously it's for the passion, but what is the thing that keeps you, what is the thing that honestly continues to keep you, like, putting out content?
Right now, it's fun. So if it ever became a hassle or it became work to just be creative, then I probably stopped doing it.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. I'm just at 30,000 subscribers. So I can by no means live on YouTube. And I do not live on YouTube. Let's get that established. YouTube don't be paying like that. So I still have my mom that she drops in whatever I'm doing, like, covers or something. So every once in a while you'll see me do a gospel cover, and then I'll send it to her so she can listen to it. I got a few songs that she just sent me a voicemail she want me to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do those, and then put them on the channel. And you hear that, mama? I'm gonna do them, and then I'm gonna put them on the channel, and I'll just decide whether or not I'll do them on the drums or I'm gonna do them on the bass, or if I do them on both. So that's content for whoever wants to consume it. And ultimately, I never thought that more than 5 people would want to watch me.
Oh, why?
Because I was like, I want to watch me. My wife, she better watch me. My mama, and I'm going to force my kids. That's 5.
Wow. I'm going to force my kids.
Yep. This is your daddy being awesome. There you go. Look at him. Bass. Can you say bass, Miles? Not
guitar.
Yo, shout out to my boy Bully the Kid, man. That was definitely a fun conversation. If you have not seen the episode, you definitely need to check it out. I mean, it was a ton of laughs and a ton of game. We go through memory lane and just all kind of other randomness. And also check out his channel too, man. I'm gonna link everybody in the description, but check out his channel if you're into bass guitars or music in general. It's a really dope channel, puts out some great content, so shout out to you. But he's right. Whatever it is you're doing, you gotta enjoy doing it. Like, legit, like, let's just set the stage for y'all. Yeah, this picture looks pretty and everything like that, but bro, I am in this room by myself under a couple of lights, and it's not the most natural thing to be doing this, but I enjoy it, and I cannot wait to see what it's gonna look like after it's all done with. So anyway, let's keep this list rocking with my boy Baldhead. This was a really, really dope conversation. We got into his whole journey as an artist, producer, and working with other artists, man. And we're gonna tap in with him with my number 3 gem, the importance of self-reflection. Let's check it out.
I was thinking to myself, am I really this good, or is it just alcohol? You know what I'm saying? Is it Baldhead, or is it, is it alcohol? But then again, I had to be real with myself. Like, stop finding excuses. Like, figure out. And that's when, everybody kept telling me, look, You're doing a little. We love you. We love you.
Love
we
you,
love
bro.
you so
Hey,
much.
I'm gonna need
So
some chill.
off top, you're worrying us. When I started having people worried about shit, that's whenever the transition started happening. You know what I'm saying? And because at the end of the day, what Ballhead didn't understand is that he had people that cared about him. He would overcompensate.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, he would overcompensate with doing some of this shit. He felt like he was by himself.
Yo,
And everybody else was trying to reach a hold of Xavier versus Ballhead. And that was the thing.
yo, shout out to my boy Ballhead, and yo, that is key. You have to know how to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself whenever, yo, you didn't drop the ball or something's not right. Sometimes we can get a little bit too much of ourselves and think that we're flawless, and that is absolutely not the case. It's awesome to have people around you to also help you out with that and kind of keep you on your square. I know that I thank God every day for the people that I got around me, whether it be my wife or my boys, you know what I'm saying, my family. They want the best for you, so they're gonna let you know, especially when you being toxic, right? And yeah, man, it was dope. It was a dope conversation, but I'm really glad he touched on that. And I'm really glad that he had the experience that he had that led him to say, hey man, I gotta change it up. Y'all should check that episode out, man, because if anybody who's struggling with something and think that you can't fix it, I guess you would say, in a sense, it's a dope conversation, and really, really powerful. Real powerful. So y'all check that out. Anyway, we about to get into our next one with my boy FSC Trav from Fuego Squad Clothing. Yo, this one is probably my longest interview ever. But y'all, when I say this man has so much knowledge, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I know we could have kept going, but we was like, yo man, we gotta wrap it. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this number 4 spot of my top 5 gems. Everybody's an opportunity. Y'all check it out. Let's get into it.
Everybody's an opportunity. It doesn't know what fruits may grow from the seeds that we planted here. As far as this video, as far as me being on your channel, as far as your channel helping me, you know what I mean? No one knows. But that's why I say, if in high school, the motto for a class was Carpe Diem, and
Seize the day.
Yeah, and you can seize the day, but I want you to seize every opportunity. Everybody that you meet, if you value the time that you have with them, whether it was you talking with them to buy a candy bar at the gas station, if you take that opportunity to be an impact on people, you'll have a much better day, and you'll understand that the fruits of these opportunities will come to bear a lot quicker.
Facts. Man, I don't even know how to follow up with that with the ending. Yo, shout out to my boy FSC Trav, man. Yo, definitely check out his page. His clothes are extremely dope. Check out Fuego Squad Clothing brand. And if you want to get on your custom drip, on your custom stuff, he can definitely get you right. I mean, the boy is extremely talented, so you need to definitely check him out. But this conversation was really, really dope. There was tons of gems in it, especially if you are a business owner or somebody trying to sell a product. But I want to really hone in on what he was saying. Everybody's an opportunity. Now, I know at first that sounds pretty controversial, but really check it out. You don't know what you can gain from just a simple conversation with someone. Now, granted, if you're selling a product, you don't know. This person might have deep pockets and can buy up all of your stuff. But let's take it a step further. You don't know what doors can open from a simple interaction with an individual that you just now meeting. So you should treat everybody with respect, because you don't know where that could lead you. I know for myself, I try my best not to prejudge someone. I mean, as a black man, sometimes it happens to me, but, I don't let that bother me. Point of it is, everybody's due respect and love, and that's what you should try to always project and give, especially if that's something that you want to return, right? So remember, everybody's an opportunity. You don't know what you can get from talking with someone. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be something monetary. It could really just be a good friend or a kind word. God works in mysterious ways like that, and you should keep that in mind. But anyway, let's keep this thing rocking, man. Next, we got my boy, Director Fresh. Number 5 on my top 5 gems of 2021, man. Face Your Fears. It's important to face your fears, and he taps in with us and tells us about that. Y'all check it out. Let's go. Because you told me something that like really stuck with me. You were saying like fears about like fear. What's on the other side of fears is like it's gold on the other side of that.
Yeah,
And as long as you keep that in mind,
for sure. So this is our third premiere. For the first premiere, we worked so hard on this project, the Kickback One.
Yeah.
I had all these plans. I told Shay, told Steve, we doing a premiere. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna invite all these people. We're gonna do all this. And then right before it was time to jump and start promoting, I'm like, do we really need to do a premiere though? And so of course I was terrified. So I came up with all these facts before I even approached them of why we shouldn't do a premiere, and why we should just upload it. So I came to them with my facts, had my list. I'm like, man, I don't think we should do a premiere, and I really, with enthusiasm and charisma, went through this list and selling them on why we shouldn't do a premiere.
you shouldn't do it.
They listened to this whole pitch, and they was like, you could go with this list and do whatever you want to do, but we taking this movie that you made and we having a premiere for you.
Yeah.
You come if you want.
So you just
That was pretty much it. So they was like, you're scared. It was like, and it's okay, but you're scared.
Man.
And so I had to, and then I'm sitting there, I'm sitting in it, and I'm like, damn, I am scared.
Did you get mad at first?
No, whenever I understood it was fear, I became fearless. Because then I saw the enemy. I was like,
that's a bar.
It's fear. And so we had to premiere. So after the premiere, we've been in festivals, I've been in the paper, I've done dozens of interviews and did all this stuff and contacted by a lot of people that put me in different positions. None of it would have happened. We wouldn't be here if I would have just had my way and let fear stop me.
And that's that goal. That's that goal. That's on the other side of.
Then, so then you start breaking stuff down. So now it's like, I was scared. We still went, and there was nothing to be afraid of. Instead, all this was on the other side of that fear.
You would have never seen that.
How many people get stopped by that initial fear, but all this could be behind it? So then I started attacking things that I was scared of.
Yo, shout out to my boy Director Fresh, man, and he's absolutely right. The importance of facing your fears, words can't put it, words can't describe it, y'all. Your blessing, the thing that you've been praying about, the thing that you complain to God of why he don't give you a shot or give you a chance at, normally is behind those fears. He's right. There's gold behind those things, man. And you got to learn how to walk through them. Like, I'm telling you, don't let feeling uncomfortable or the fear of failure stop you from even taking the shot. Because when you don't take the shot, you don't have a chance to succeed. And that's just what it is. A lot of times we talk about faith. We talk about manifesting things, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you wanna kill all of that, be afraid of something and don't do it. That eliminates the chances of any of that working. So I'm so happy that he brought that up. I'm so happy that he actually expounded on that. Like, we had a long conversation. I'm talking about at least 2 hours about just that the other night, and it's crazy. If you can wrap your mind around that whole concept, that alone is gonna change your life. I promise you. But speaking of facing your fears, this is a perfect segue. Your boy could not leave you with just 5 gems. Nope. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling charitable, and I'm giving y'all one more gem. That's right, one more gem, a bonus gem for 2021. Yo, in the episode Save Space, I had 3 of my homies, and we were just running it about the pandemic and different things that we learned throughout that period. It tested a lot of people. Yo, my boy Tuck spoke about like how something really, really, I guess you say, intense happened in his life around that time, and he had to walk on faith in order to end up where he is now. And from that, we were like really sitting there talking about manifestation. So I know a lot of people want to know, hey, how do you manifest? How do you manifest? I mean, I guarantee you, like, if you Google it, I don't know how many times that's searched, but whatever. Yo, I'm about to give you the code. I'm about to let you know exactly how you go about manifesting anything into your life. So stay tuned and check it out. Yo, this is my bonus gem for y'all from your boy, VNLJ, episode titled Safe Space. I'm rambling over my words. I'm gonna shut up. Yo, check it out. Manifestation 101. Let's get into it.
So, like when you pray for something, you gotta expect it.
But you
But
also gotta pray without ceasing.
That's a part. That's a part.
Hold on.
Go back.
So I want you to repeat that, and we're gonna expound on that real quick.
Yeah, when you pray about something, you gotta expect it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's not about like when you manifesting in something. That's what I wanted you to touch on. That's when you're preparing for something.
Right. So
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you manifesting, that's your time to prepare for it. But once you start praying for it, you gotta act like it's there already.
Facts.
You ain't gonna be able to utilize it.
I didn't even know you was this mature.
Hey.
Dog,
I didn't even know you was this mature.
Hey.
He's dropping.
What is happening right now?
He's legit dropping a gem right now. Like hold on.
Players intentionally make progress, bro.
Hold on, bro. Like I want him to catch that. He legit dropped a gem for all y'all. Understand something. The ultimate act of faith is to act as if you already have been given the thing that you prayed about. That is straight up manifestation 101. Straight up manifestation 101. I can tell you legitimately, he's speaking facts. This house was manifested.
Yes,
bro.
indeed. Yes,
like
indeed.
Legitimately. Sitting back in Lake Charles. This house was my wife, my dog, all of that was manifested. And it's crazy because it's not something that's really pushed, especially in our culture, bro.
Yeah.
Like I want y'all to hold on to that. I don't really care. I want everyone to see this, but especially my guys, my brothers. I care about my women. I really do. But as men, there's a certain line we got to cross where we're okay with being transparent. We're okay with being vulnerable. And this man straight up said, "Hey man, I've been wanting this. And God put me in a situation where he forced me to continue. And as I was manifesting what I wanted, he didn't even know he was driving into his blessing. He didn't know that. Right. And a lot of times we don't. The problem that a lot of people have is you quit right before that's that turning point. And all of the stuff you was going through before that turning point was growing pains to prepare you for that next level.
And that's it, guys. That's my top 6. That's right. 6 gems for 2021, man. Oh, my God. Look, if you take these gems, apply them to your life, give it some time, you'll have an amazing 2022. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me this long. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And I gotta say, 2021 was an amazing year for me. As you can see through this video, like I was rambling, I was stumbling over my words, I was looking at the little camera on the side for me to see how everything looks. So it's not perfect, but I am so happy that I took that leap of faith and I put this out there, man. And I thank y'all for checking it out. I really do. So until next time, it's your boy Vnell J. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. The community is growing and it's amazing. And yo, tap in with me, man. I love to hear like what you guys are going through, and if anything I've said gave you some type of encouragement, it means a lot. But until next time, you know what I always say, be blessed, don't stress. You already know the rest. It's your man from the Success Ain't Random podcast, Vnell J. I love y'all. Peace.
We reap what we sowing. To be peaceful, you gotta know violence. Keep it low, please don't cause a commotion. My response to the Levian ruins, and really not sure that's your type of promotion. We up early on road, rolling. Hog the lane in our bar, we ain't bowling. In 16, I hopped off in the Ford. Headed to Texas, not sure where I'm going. I'm the coldest on earth, bring the wind just to out them LaFaz. They see my devotion.